Forgive me, I love me. I've been blessed that I have made it through. I'm stronger and worthy. I am enough now. What about you? Forgive me, I love me. I've been blessed that I have made it through. I'm stronger and worthy. I am enough now. What about you? Ooh, hey,
Yeah, buddy, I am blessed that I have made it through. What about you, Tony?
Me too, Gio. Your boy done worked off the day. I'm off for 2 weeks, man. I am super excited, and you bring that calming music in. I love it. I love it. How you doing, sister?
I'm doing good, Tony, and I want to say hello to everybody that's watching this, everybody that's going to watch the replay. How y'all doing today? Because, see, every time I play that song, I know I've been blessed to make it through. Y'all see the Geo that God has put together. And now I'm going to go to the chat and see who's all in here. And then Tony and I are going to move on. And this is going to be sort of a quick live. We got Mocha Mima in the chat, Journey with Kiki, Design with Emma, and Marlene Saunders Show. Hey, Marlene Saunders Show. That is her podcast show. So yesterday, Tony, we talked about 5 reasons that you should start a home business. Okay, and we also added our little 2 cents in there telling you why we started our own home business. Now, we're not trying to tell anybody to quit their job. No, we're saying prepare to quit your job, okay, by getting a home business that you love to do. But we would really love it if you would check out our home businesses, okay? My main home business is CTFO, Changing the Future Outcome. And Tony's main business is, Tony?
It is My Econ, the personal financial success company.
Right. And yesterday we talked about 5 ways. And so what I would like for you guys to do, if you're on the replay, go over and check out the first one we did yesterday as well. Okay. So let's get started, Tony. And we're going to talk about 5 more reasons. Well, actually, it's going to be 3 more reasons. Okay. So let me pull up my notes. This is a good one. I'm going to let Tony start this one out. But I'm going to read a little bit and then I'm going to let you go, Tony, okay? Number 6 from yesterday was 5. Now, this is number 6. Tax benefits when you have a home business. It's a big perk of working for yourself. Is the tax advantages not given to employees. So I'm going to let Tony talk about that.
Ooh, Gio, this is my specialty, y'all. So in My Econ, we always talks about taxes is your biggest expense. Let's talk about a few tax benefits. Home-based business tax deduction, car, truck experiences, vacation, writing off child's wages. Man, literally everything you're doing or spending in your house home can be tax deductible. And taxes to me is like You got to look at, if you're not making the money, you got to look at the amount of money that you're losing through the tax system. And most people that work a job are losing 1/3 of your income to taxes.
Oh, that is so right. And my notes say that further, when you have a home business, you can deduct your expenses first and pay taxes on the net income. Now, see, that's what I'm talking about, and that's how come my accountant be calling me talking about, is that something else you could put on here so we can make it lower? You know, now the more that I hang out with Tony, Pandy, and Melissa, the more I learn about why I should be doing certain things, and really why my accountant asks me different questions. And it also lets me know I got a good accountant. Okay. With that said, it's important to learn about home business deductions, reporting, and when to pay to ensure you're following proper tax laws. Okay. Ideally, you should consult a tax expert for your business. Okay. And Tony's business, My Econ, would teach you a lot of this stuff. So, do you want to speak on your business and how it can help them learn about the tax benefits, Tony?
Absolutely. So our business really goes strictly by the IRS tax codes. So anything and everything that we apply in our lives, it has a tax code attached to it. Let's run through two of the biggest ones. Publication 463, how you can write off meals and entertainment. That means stuff that you're taking vacations on, airport, parking, over the bag fees, even car maintenance. Everybody that I know personally has a car, or they know somebody that traveling public transportation or Ubering. All of these things can be a tax deductible expense. So our company literally shows us how to write off our lifestyle. So whatever amount, whatever you're spending on a daily, weekly, monthly basis, I guarantee you there's a tax code attached to it.
That is so true, because whenever my accountant send me my taxes and I look through it, I see all kinds of codes. I'm saying, oh, he charged for this and that, But what I like about My Econ is that you can put all of this stuff into a system that they have, okay? And I forget the name of the system. What is it, Tony?
The cash flow manager.
I don't know why I can't remember that, but I use it, and my accountant was very happy with me because it had the codes and everything right there. And all I did was just print it out and send it to him. And he was like, wow. So that is the business Tony is in. It is called myecon.net. Okay. And I will have his link down below. All right. Okay. So now let's move on to the next reason why you should have a home business. Okay. Now, we're not saying to go and get a home business and quit your job. No, 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 no. We're saying add a second income to what you're already making. Now, when we finish this, I'm going to go back through all the reasons why you should start a home business. But this is a big one because I never thought about it really. But it says control over your work attire. No more blazers and dress pants. Do y'all know how much that costs? And do you get paid for that? You get any of that money back? No. Okay. No more ties or pantyhose. I don't think people wear pantyhose anymore. You can wear whatever you want in your home office. If you are most comfortable and inspired in your fluffy bathrobe, you can wear it every day if you want. And when now y'all see me looking pretty good, nice top, earrings and necklace. Yeah, this is when I come on live, because I can't come on here like I work every day in a rag on my head or whatever you call bonnets or sometimes no bonnet, okay? A regular t-shirt because it just feels so good. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And just walk around the house like I want because I live by myself. I have a 2-bedroom. My office is in one. You know what I'm saying? And I have it all fixed up nice. You can't go to work like that. You know, you cannot go to work like that. One day I got up and I checked my phone, okay, and I checked my email, and in there I had like 8 sales. Okay, I forgot about the shower. I forgot about everything that I normally do in the morning time and ran to my computer. You can't do that if you if you on the job, you know. And I hurry up and I took care of my customers, and then I went and did what I normally do in the morning times. But I just think of a lot of things, you know. And if you're on the job, you got to buy uniforms. You got to have them pressed and looking good, you know, all of this stuff. What you got to say about it, Tony?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, Jill. I would love for my attire to be some flip flops, some shorts, and a tank top. I can do my business, my home based business, anywhere in the country, anywhere in the world. That's what I would love to do. So I know some people out there would love to be on vacation and still run your business and don't miss a beat, right?
Right. Okay, just a second, Tony. Just a second. Okay, now, all right. So, first of all, I just want to say that that person that was in the chat, I don't know what your problem is, but it cannot be here. Okay, because there's nothing good about an extreme racist. Okay, and I'm not no racist, and I'm sorry if you think that you are, you know, and I hope that God changes your heart. But we're here to help people. Okay, so move on to the next person or whatever you're gonna do, but you're not welcome here. All right, so now we're getting back to talking about this tie. Child, look here. Flip flops sound good to me. I got 3 pairs sitting right over there. And so sometimes I'll say, oh, I gotta go to the mailbox. I just get them flip flops, run on downstairs, come back. You know, this is the reasons that I wanted to work for myself and why I put so much work into working for myself and why I sacrificed.
Mhm.
Okay. A lot of things that I used to do, Tony, when my sponsor told me these are the things you're going to have to do, you're going to have to make a plan. She said, don't quit your job until
Mhm.
you're ready to quit, until you have enough money in the bank so that you can have your house note or your rent for a year.
Mhm.
Okay. Your car note for a year, your health insurance for a year, everything that you want to, you know, for a year, you need to put that down on paper. And
Right.
so that's what I did. I put
Mhm.
it down on paper. And there were times, child, that I wanted to just quit. Okay.
Mhm.
But every time I went on that job, it made me remember,
Mhm.
okay, why I started the process. And this one time I cried so hard on that job in the bathroom. I said, God, don't ever let me quit my program that I have put in place. I'm going to just ask you to go first, you
Mhm.
know, and help me finish this. Whenever I say something like that, Tony, it
Mhm.
works,
Awesome. That's great.
you know.
Mhm.
And so that's how I was able to walk away. Because
Mhm.
as soon as I had all that money in the bank, I just say bye. And I did
Mhm.
not look back and have not worked in, I don't know, over 20 years,
That's great.
you
That's
know.
great.
So it gets a little rough because it's up and down. Your sales are up and down. And
Mhm.
this is why you have to have at least 5 streams of income if you're going
Right.
to be working for yourself. You
Mhm.
know, and when the pandemic hit, child, a lot of people lost their jobs, and you know, so you got to be prepared.
Mhm.
Okay, so that is why me and Tony are here today, telling you guys, you know, just to find a home business that you like. We would like for you to take a look at ours. Mine is CTFO. The link is down below, and I'm going to have Tony's link down below. and his is My Econ. Okay, so I'm going to have both links down below. So let's see who's all in here. Okay, we got Marlene.
Marlene.
Okay, we got Marlene, Melissa.
Hey,
Uh,
Melissa.
okay. Oh, Extreme Racist is back in here. Okay, he's saying I didn't do anything either. It's just an account name. That this isn't even on my phone. Okay,
Oh,
Extreme Racist. I see as he's speaking to you, Tony,
okay.
and Marlene is saying he didn't do anything. Well, Extreme Racist, it was just how you worded it that made me think that you was in here and not, you know, taking us off our game, and I don't
Hmm.
really like that. But if you're in here and you for real, I apologize.
Yeah.
Okay, you hit hot pepper. Oh, I hit hot pepper. Wait a minute. Let me see what's going on in this chat right quick.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Hot pepper. Who is hot pepper? Okay, hot pepper. Hot pepper. Oh, I see what happened. I see what happened. Let me just unhide hot pepper. Okay, I see what has happened. Hot pepper was talking to Extreme Racist.
Okay.
Okay, I see. Okay, I'm so sorry, hot pepper, but it just read that way to me. Okay. And
0 to 100. I see 0 to 100 real quick.
it's not that it's just that I didn't want no problems.
I understand.
You know, and with all these different names and stuff, you just never know. Hot
Right.
pepper, I'm so sorry. I apologize, and I apologize also to Stream Racist. You guys are welcome to come to Boss Life Online anytime. So now let's go back to my notes here. Are you guys into affiliate marketing? Yes, we are. My home business is CTFO. It's a CBD company, CBDA company, and I'll let Tony tell you what his is all about.
Okay, My Econ is a personal financial success company. We help people improve their credit. We help people get better discounts on travel. We also help people literally get cash flow positive using their own money without going out to get a second job. It's just using strategies that wealthy people use, been using them for centuries. It's just been put in a box and packaged for you to understand it. That's it.
Right. And yesterday, we was talking about reasons to start a business from your home. We went over 5 reasons, and today we was just continuing why you should start a home business if you choose to. And we're not saying quit your job or anything like that. We're saying just do a second income in your home, or third or fourth. Okay, so yesterday we talked about if you had your home business, you could have more control over your schedule. You can have a more work and life balance. You can make money doing something you love. These are reasons to have a home business or start a home business. You don't have to commute like on the highways and stuff like that. You have more control over your income. Today we talked about tax benefits. If you want to know what Tony had to say about the tax benefit, just do the replay on here because we're just about to end this. Okay. And we also talked about control over your work attire. Okay. That means that you don't have to wear no suit, tie, heels, 10-inch heels and 13-inch. Oh, child, this is one I can walk today. Stockings and all of this stuff, blazers, all of this stuff costs money. But when you own your own home business and you work from home, you can pretty much wear anything you want. Now, this is after you have had your home business. Your home business is bringing in way more money than you're making, is when you can actually leave your job and come home and work. Okay. It's also say a home business is ideal for someone who doesn't like to be told what to do. Amen. I don't like to be told. If you tell me to do something, trust me, Tony, I'm gonna go do it. If I have questions, I'm gonna ask before I go do it. I don't need you to micromanage me. Okay. You can do the work the way you feel is best when you own your own home business. Okay. Also, being your own boss and working from home requires a level of self-discipline and takes time to cultivate that. Because when I first came home, I was so glad to be away from that job. I think I must have slept for 3 days before I did anything. Okay, I
Depressed.
didn't have to get up. I think I ate a lot of ice cream in the bed and looked at TV. I just enjoyed myself. Okay, but today I know right off when I was in the bed, my sponsor called me. She said, "You know, money don't fall out of trees." What do you think she did? Get off your butt and do something. Your plan was not to go back to work. So don't think that you don't have to work your home business because you do. Okay? All right, let's see. No problem. Are you okay? This is a great group of people with questions. Okay, Tony, I have a question for you. Okay, Hot Pepper, what is it, Hot Pepper? Okay, so I have a question about marketing on Instagram. I see people claiming they are making 10K plus a month from marketing. Is this a realistic example, or is it people marketing themselves?
Well, I think that'd be your area of expertise, Gio. What do you have on that?
They lying. Lying. They lying.
Right. I didn't want to say it like that, but you're right. Most of them lying.
I will rock the boat because the boat needs rocking so that people will not expect it. I'm not going to tell you when you come into my business, you're going to make 10K or 100. You can make up to 10,000 if you work it. But when you first come in, it's going to take you anywhere from 3 to 6, sometimes 7 months to see income coming in, because you got to build your business. That means that you got to get people in your downline. You got to get people and teach them and show them the way to go. You got to teach them what you're doing. And then they catch on and they may find one person to do that and another person to do that. Then you done build that particular downline, and then God might put a second, third person in your life that has the same dream as you. Then you got to teach those two people to do the same thing. You might be bringing in $1,000 a month.
That's right.
Okay, that's realistic.
You got to build it. You got to build it. That's right.
Yes, you have to build it. So when I see that kind of stuff, I'm like, please. Bye, Felicia. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how come people don't trust people. Trust people like us. That's why I would rock the boat any chance I get. Okay? Because it's not fair. Okay. Now, if they said that you can make up to, that's fine with me, because they're not lying there. Because you can make up to if you are building it. If you're not building, you ain't going to make nothing. If you're not promoting, you're not going to make nothing. Okay, so I hope that answers your question.
That's good. Thank you, Gio.
Yeah, let me see what else is said. Hot Pepper is saying, how do you start a home business, especially without much money? I don't know how to start. Well, for me, you have to find a business that you like and that you can afford. That's what I think. What you think, Tony?
Absolutely. Even if a business is free, doesn't mean you're gonna do well in it. You have to have a passion. You got to be convicted. You got to be excited about the products, the potential of the product, and build from there. Because we've offered a free service, a free membership to start a business. You still have to work it. Unlimited income potential, but it's still up to you, the individual, to see how much you can make out of it.
Right. Now, and as far as CTFO, my business changing the future outcome, you can join it for free. Okay, but if you want to make any money and build your downline, you have to buy a product. Okay, you don't have to buy a product like right away, but if you're going to build your downline and you don't know how many people going to join you and buy, because if you're not using the product every month and having a testimony and all of that, and then you're promoting it, and then all of a sudden you get 5 people and they all buy, but you didn't, that money is going to go up. Okay. And I always tell people that because I don't like to lie about it, you know. So if you want to make money in my business, you have to buy a product every month. Okay. That's if you're going to work the program. If you ain't going to work the program, you can just buy whatever you want. You can just be a customer. But if you want to build the business, then that is what is required of you. And I think it's up to $45 and up that you have to have in my business, CTFO. And that's a CBD company. Okay. Let's see what else says. I assume you guys also invest into the stock market. If so, do you have any tips for a beginner? Well, I don't invest, but Tony might.
Yes. So basically, what I do is I invest in mostly mutual funds. I have an uncle that is connected with Primerica. Now, we're not we don't tell people what to invest in, but we teach them terminologies, how they can read some charts and see what's performing well. So our company is wrapped up into financial services. The founder actually has about 35 years of financial background. So we definitely lean on him a lot, and he shares a lot through our membership.
Okay. Hot Pepper is saying, next question. So we get, I guess she's saying, or he's saying, commission. Will we have to pay taxes on it?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. So anything that you spend, that you buy, or somebody buys from you, you pay taxes. But for our company, we show you how to lower your taxes down to zero. I don't know if y'all knew that, but President Trump paid zero taxes. There's a way where you can literally not evade taxes, but pay zero taxes, because zero taxes is a dollar amount. So once you lower your taxable income as a business owner by writing off your lifestyle, you can lower your taxable income and pay nothing.
Right. And also it's I think you have to make so much money in order to pay taxes as well. Okay. And I think that's if you make over $1,000, is it 800 or 1,000?
So with 1099 money, whatever company you work for, they send you a 1099 for $600 or greater.
Right.
So that's how they record it. If you work for a company like MyEcon, I'm sure CTFO, they'll send you a 1099, and of course you'll have to pay taxes on it.
Right. Yeah. But like I said, like Tony is saying, if you're in his company and it teaches you how to lower your taxes, right, and this and that, you'll probably be fine. But if you make over 600, I think if you make 600 and up, yes, you have to pay taxes. And I pay taxes every year because I do receive a 1099, and I make way over $600. So but because I have a good accountant, okay, I don't pay a lot of taxes. Okay, I'm good, and I'm glad, because I just said, how much is it? And
Mhm.
if it's too much, look, the IRS, you can make payment arrangements with them. Okay, because I have a payment arrangement with them. Okay, and that's because I already know I'm gonna owe every year because I make so much money and I get a 1099. But because I'm learning from Tony and his company, you know what I'm saying? And my accountant is so happy because he said, where do you get all of these numbers and stuff from? Because I was in my econ, which helps me fix up my all of my expenses and stuff like that, so I don't have to owe as much as I did 2 years ago. But yeah, if you make over $600, you got to pay taxes on it.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's see what else everybody is saying.
These are very good questions. I appreciate hot chili pepper for for asking those questions. Oh, hot pepper. I'm kind of hungry. I was thinking chili.
Okay, hot pepper and extreme racist. I just want to apologize one more time to you guys because you guys are really, really asking some great questions. Thank you so much. Okay. No, I said reparations. What is
Reparation.
that?
Reparation.
Yeah.
Like somebody owe you something.
That's what I don't know because I'm not gonna say I know what it is. You know, he said no. I said reparations, so I'm gonna look that up right quick. What is it?
Yeah.
Because, child, I'm not trying to say nothing I don't know about. I'm not, and I don't have a problem with saying I don't know. You know, okay. It says the making of amends for a wrong one has done by paying money to or otherwise helping those who have been wronged. Okay, so that is that like a gift?
So you know, back in the day, they were saying that the slaves, they were like, you owe us 40 acres and a mule.
Yeah.
Yeah, reparations, like they owe you for something that they wronged you for something in the past, and they want to make it right.
Okay, well, child, we can't. I don't know.
I don't need no 40 acres of I don't need no mule, but I take the land.
I'll take just the money. If I can,
Right.
I'll take the money. Okay, if I can get. I don't know if you could get that money. Who asked that question? Hot pepper. You just have to ask and get letters and stuff. I don't know. So you need to go on Google and Google like I did and say, how do I get reparation? And then
well, if you really think about it, the way you get reparations right now is learn the tax system. Learning the tax system will allow you to get money back that you're losing every day through the tax system. So to me, the reparations could be you learning the rules of the wealthy so you can start getting wealthy. We have to start doing what wealthy people do. If that's starting a business.
Right. Okay, here, hot pepper for you, Tony. All right.
Okay.
I am self-employed. I am a self-employed welder. How can I not pay much taxes for my work?
Okay, if you're a self-employed welder, that means you're probably working from home. You're probably driving out to clients. You're probably having dinner with clients. So those things become tax deductible expenses, right? Like Gio stated, we have what we call a cash flow manager, and it itemizes, it has several topics in there, things that you can write off: mileage, cars, trips, any maintenance, any tool that you buy. I'm sure as a welder, you probably accumulated a bunch of tools, right? You got the internet, you got the cell phone, you got to use. So you got a truck expense. I don't know if you got a dually. If you don't have one, you should get one because it's a tax incentive for that. Any vehicle over 6,000, the government rewards you some type of tax deduction for that. So even if you're self-employed, y'all, the tax system works for business owners, self-employed, investors, and it even can work for employees. You just got to get on the right side, the winning side of the tax system.
Yeah, and I would suggest if you're making big money in that welding company, you know, big money to me is like maybe 10,000 a month or more. You should get yourself an accountant. Okay, that can ask you all the questions that you need, you need, because all the things Tony was saying is probably what your accountant is going to ask you. Then he's going to put it on paper, and that's how you probably going to save some money from paying all those taxes. But I want to also say that my econ, okay, the business Tony is in now, Well, they have that program. What I like is I go in there and I put in dinner at Outback. And then it asks me how much money I spent on it. And then it gives me the code. Okay, that's all I need to do. And I keep doing that for every expense that I spend in my home business. And then when the year is up, I print it out and send it to my accountant. And he loves it. Okay. So that's what if you want, to have something like that, then you should join Tony in MyEcon. And so that you can keep up with your expenses. And that would be a great way to lower your taxes at the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Did I explain that right, Tony?
You did an awesome job, Joe. I could have done it better myself.
Thank you. Thank you. Let's see what else is here. Okay, let's see. How can I pay? Okay. School them, Fessa Clopton. That's from Melissa in the chat. Okay, guys. All right. That's it. That's all Tony and I came to tell you guys. We would love it if you would look at our home businesses. I will have them down below right after we get out of this live. And mine is CTFO, Changing the Future Outcome. It's a free business to join. Tony's is...
you can actually put in TonyClopton.com. I have a full website which explains the business front and back.
Okay, yeah, you see it on the screen, Tony. I think it's on the screen.
Yeah, TonyClopton.com.
Yeah, go to TonyClopton.com if you guys want to join MyEcon, okay? With that said, I want to thank everybody for coming out. Marlene, thank you so much. Melissa, Hot Pepper, and Extreme Racist, thank you guys so much for being here. And Tony and I is going to say good night, and we're going to go out with our theme song, I Made It.
Forgive me, I love me. I've been blessed that I have made it through. I'm stronger and worthy. I am enough now. What about you? I forgive me, I love me. I've been blessed that I have made it through. I'm stronger and worthy. I am enough now. What